Everyone is racing to build autonomous AI agents. Agents that answer calls, access CRMs, book appointments, trigger workflows, and touch customer data. Which is incredible, until you realize most of them are about as secure as a screen door on a submarine. So before we hand AI the keys to the business, maybe we should talk about containment. Yes, containment. Not guardrails. Containment is like putting the AI agent in digital jail and releasing him ever so slowly as you can trust the AI more and more. But even saying that sounds stupid, doesn't it? However, containment is just that, a metaphorical digital jail. We secure everything else with the highest security known to man, but these AI agents? Yeah, not so much. The only thing securing them was prompts. I'm serious. Prompts. Okay, well, my name is Jason, and I am the CEO of Galaxy AI, and I want to explain to you what my company has created. I think you'll like it.
Let's talk about the giant flaming hole in the middle of the AI gold rush. Everybody is racing to build autonomous AI agents. Agents that answer phones, agents that book appointments, agents that update CRMs, agents that trigger workflows, agents that talk to customers, access tools, make decisions, and generally behave like an overconfident intern with API access. Which is exciting. Also terrifying, because giving AI agents autonomy without serious containment is basically handing a toddler a chainsaw and saying, "Disrupt the market, little buddy." Here's the problem. AI agents are getting more capable every month. They can reason, call tools, access systems, handle conversations, and act across business environments. But most of the infrastructure around them still treats security like an afterthought. A cute little checkbox, a compliance sticker, a "we'll patch that later" situation, which in cybersecurity is usually how companies end up on apology tours. The market is full of tools that help agents do more, but very few platforms are built around the question that actually matters. How do we let AI agents act autonomously without letting them go completely feral? That's where Galaxy AI comes in. Galaxy is building what we call Containment-First Agentic Middleware, or CFAM. Because apparently every serious AI security product needs an acronym that sounds like it came out of a DARPA basement. CFAM sits between large language models and the execution environments where agents actually do things. That means Galaxy is not just another chatbot wrapper. It is the security and control layer between the AI model, the tools it wants to use, the business systems it touches, and the very real consequences of letting software improvise. Galaxy is designed to secure autonomous agents before they interact with CRMs, voice systems, customer data, workflows, and enterprise operations. In plain English, Galaxy is the adult in the room. And yes, apparently, we needed one. Now let's talk market size, because nothing says, "Please take this seriously," like large numbers with dollar signs. Galaxy sits at the intersection of several exploding markets. The autonomous AI agents market is projected at $24.5 billion by 2028. The Agentic AI cybersecurity market is already estimated at $30.3 billion in 2025. The broader AI cybersecurity market is projected around $60.6 billion by 2028. Then you have AI safety and governance, AI orchestration middleware, and the broader AI expanded cybersecurity market. Translation: this is not a tiny niche. This is a massive shift in how software gets built, deployed, secured, governed, and monetized. and Galaxy is sitting right in the middle of it like, hey, maybe we should secure the robots before we put them in charge of business processes. Radical concept, I know. The reason this matters is simple. The more useful AI agents become, the more dangerous they become if they are not contained. A useless chatbot is annoying. An autonomous agent with tool access is operational risk wearing a productivity costume. If an AI agent can talk to customers, access private data, make workflow decisions, update records, trigger automations, or interact with external systems, then security cannot be bolted on later. Security has to be the architecture. That is Galaxy's core thesis. Not move fast and break things. More like move intelligently and stop the agent from breaking legally sensitive, financially expensive, reputation-destroying things. Less catchy, much safer. Galaxy's business model has 3 revenue streams. First, enterprise SaaS tiers. Starter, professional, and corporate plans give companies access to the containment layer with different levels of guardrails, integrations, onboarding, and policy configuration. Second, developer API licensing. This is where third-party developers and AI platforms can plug Galaxy's containment stack directly into their own agent products. So as more agentic AI tools get built, Galaxy can become the security layer inside them. Beautiful, scalable, almost suspiciously sensible. Third, government R&D contracts. Galaxy is targeting non-dilutive funding through programs like DARPA, NSF, NIST, DHS, and Colorado OEDIT. This matters because government agencies care deeply about trustworthy AI, secure autonomy, and not accidentally funding systems that behave like caffeinated malware. So Galaxy is building both commercial revenue and institutional credibility. That's a strong combo. Now, let's place Galaxy in the competitive landscape. Most AI agent platforms are high agency, low security. They are powerful, flexible, impressive, and in many cases, about as contained as a raccoon in an open pantry. Platforms like agent frameworks and assistant builders help AI agents do more, but the security, reliability, and containment layers are often not the main event. On the other side, you have old-school compliance tools and rule-based systems. They are more secure, sure, but they also have the charisma and adaptability of a printer error message. Galaxy is aiming for the top right quadrant, high agency, high security. That is the only quadrant that actually matters if autonomous agents are going to operate in real businesses. Because businesses do not need AI agents that are merely clever. They need AI agents that are clever, controlled, auditable, policy-aware, and unable to casually create a compliance incident before lunch. Galaxy is not just talking theory. The MVP is already live at wearegalaxy.ai with starter, professional, and corporate tiers. A DARPA technical brief has been drafted around CFAM and aligned to the DICE program. The company is pursuing Colorado OEDIT funding, NSFSATC 2.0, DARPA I20BAA, DARPA DICE, and NIST AI Safety Institute opportunities. Altogether, Galaxy is targeting more than $5 million in non-dilutive funding opportunities. That is important because non-dilutive funding means the company can keep building without immediately selling off half the kingdom for a bag of investor snacks. Very civilized. Rare, but civilized. Here is the big idea. The next phase of AI is not just about smarter models. It is about safe autonomy. Everyone wants agents that can do more, but the real winners will be the platforms that make agents trustworthy enough to deploy. Because companies do not actually want rogue intelligence. They want controlled capability. They want productivity without chaos, automation without liability, autonomy without waking up to a security incident and 6 lawyers asking deeply unpleasant questions. That is the category Galaxy is building for. Autonomous AI agents are coming. Actually, they're already here. The question is not whether companies will deploy them. They will. The question is whether they will deploy them responsibly, securely, and with containment built into the architecture. Galaxy's answer is simple. Do not wait for the agent to break something. Build the containment layer first. Because in AI security, we'll fix it after deployment is not a strategy. It is a confession. This is Containment-First security for autonomous agents, and also the future of AI agents. Just try not to leave them unsupervised. Now we all know what could happen. To learn more about how Galaxy is building secure middleware for autonomous AI deployment, visit wearegalaxy.ai. Because if your AI agent has access to your business systems, maybe give it more than vibes and a prayer for security. Give it CFAM, and then you can sleep at night. Thanks for watching. Reach out to us soon if you have AI agents that need to be contained. Or, in other words, put your AI agent in digital jail.